Okay, ready?
No. So today we're going to be talking about composition. Okay, yeah. So today we're going to be talking about composition. Composition is essentially what your camera sees. By extension, it's what your audience sees. It's so easy to throw up your camera and hit record, but if you put a few extra seconds of thought into what you're filming, the results can be astonishing. There are 6 simple rules to follow when it comes to composition. And firstly, we're going to be talking about the rule of thirds. Essentially what this does is it breaks up the screen into thirds from left to right and top to bottom. All you have to do is place your subject on one of the intersecting lines. For example, we have this big open shot, but if we were to put the horizon on one of the intersecting lines, doesn't it just feel a little better? Now look at this second image, where we put the subject on an intersecting line. It really improves a photo. Next is the opposite, symmetry. Symmetry is used when you put your subject in the center of the frame, like I am. Symmetry is commonly used in a shot to show the audience what is important. For example, if a character were to have a powerful moment. Leading lines is another great way to compose an image. This is when there are visible lines in frame to lead your audience's eyes to the subject. The purpose is to guide the viewer's eyes through the image to highlight something important. It's very pleasing to look at. The lines are basically telling one to look towards something super important. Lead room and headroom is basically the idea of giving your subject more space in the frame. So basically, never cut off the top of their head, pay attention to which way the subject is facing, and always keep their back to the edge of the frame. If you don't, it feels strange and unsettling because you don't know what's coming or who they're talking to. Number 5, size is equal to power. This one is fairly simple, but still has big implications for your project. If something's big and takes up a lot of the frame, your audience will see it as big or significant. But if it takes up little or not a lot of the frame at all, they'll see it as insignificant. This can be used in a lot of different ways. For example, setting up a wide shot in a big or open area can give the sense that your character is insignificant or lost, while switching up that shot for a closer shot, it gives the sense that they have more direction. The same can be used with camera angles. By bringing the camera low and pointing it upwards towards the subject can give it the sense that it is big and powerful, whereas bringing the camera high and pointing it down at your subject can make it seem small and weak. And finally, rule number 6. Don't follow these rules. These rules are all valid information and great guidelines for beginners, but they are not the end game. The end game is to create the message that you see fit. It's up to you to follow and break which rules you want to get different camera angles, different shots, different feelings. At the end of the day, people aren't going to be talking about the 27th shot they see in a movie. They're going to be talking about how you made them feel. What kind of message are you going to convey?